To program a feed sensor on the Ventra XT, we go to Menu Hotkeys, Control Device Setup, then highlight Add a Control Device, press Enter, and now we're going to scroll through our list to find our feed sensor. Now you can either swipe up and down, use the page up and down, or use the arrow buttons. And we're going to highlight feed sensor, press Enter, and now we are going to choose the number feed sensor this is. So you have multiple feed sensors, you would set here either sensor 1, number 2, number 3. This is the first one in our case, so number 1. Gonna then choose the zone that this is in. So if you have feeders in different zones in your barn, you would choose which zone this sensor would be in. And in our case, there's only one zone, so it's Z1. Then we arrow over, and now we're going to choose the module that it's on. Now, module 1, of course, is the analog input channels that are on the interconnect board. And the XT does have a module 3, which is the additional analog input channels you could wire this to. But in our case, we have it wired to the module 1, which is on the interconnect board. So we're going to press Enter. And then we're going to choose which channel it's wired to. And it is wired to channel 13, so we're going to leave that there. Press Enter to confirm. Now to finish setting up our feed sensor, go back to Home, Menu Hotkeys, then Input Devices, and then there's our feed sensor. Now we're going to set the minimum amps, which you want to set that at a setting somewhere below the running amps, so that way anytime it detects a amperage, it's going to assume the feeder is running. And then we set a cal value. Now the cal value, unless specified by your particular feed sensor, it's going to always be 100. So we make sure that's set at 100, press Enter, and then we have now finished setting our feed sensor on our Ventra XT.